Get ready. It's time. Christina, Catherine, Lisa, Amy, and Lauren. Welcome to the Cimorelli podcast.
Hey, I'm Christina.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Amy.
I'm Lauren.
And we're Cimorelli.
Welcome back to
The Cimorelli podcast.
Woo! We're back.
Yeah. I don't know what just came out. This is episode 168. Get that look off your face. Anyway, 168. We're talking about our beige flags. I just made our associate fake cry. So. We love her. Anyway. Oh yeah. Back to this. We're gonna be talking about our beige flags, which is like, how to describe it? It's like basically things that are a little quirky, a little weird, but they're not necessarily like a red flag.
It's just beige.
Yeah, it's just like
it's not even yellow flag. It's just
it's like something that makes you like pause and you're like,
weird.
Just beige. So we made a list for all the other girls of their beige flags.
Yeah.
And we're going to recite our list.
I'm so nervous.
I'm really excited.
I
It's
think
going to
it'll
be
be
so funny. Okay. So if you want to see every full episode of the Cimorelli podcast, you have to join our Patreon, patreon.com/Cimorelli, linked in the description if you're on YouTube. We post every other full episode only on Patreon. It's $5 a month. You're supporting the Cimorelli podcast, which means so much to us. And you get all the bonus material. You get every past episode. Plus, you get our Monday Q&As and a bunch of other stuff on there. Like, there's a lot, guys. We have Throwback Thursday content that's really entertaining, just saying. If you get a Wacky Wednesday one of Lisa, it's really entertaining. So check it out. Patreon.com/Cimorelli.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. So we have talked so much about the benefits of therapy, probably almost in every episode of our podcast, honestly.
Literally.
We talk about therapy all the time and how it's been such a valuable experience, but we also know that it can be very overwhelming trying to find the right therapist. BetterHelp streamlines the process for you. You fill out a very helpful questionnaire that you put a lot of your personal details into, and they help match you with a therapist who fits what you're looking for. If you try out therapy and you don't really vibe with your first therapist, they make it super easy to switch to someone new. It's also more affordable than traditional in-person therapy. So it kind of takes the main obstacles that you would find to therapy out of the equation for you, which is pretty amazing. So if you're interested in checking out, we highly recommend BetterHelp if you're looking to get into therapy. Find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Cimorelli today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/Cimorelli.
Of course, we always start our episodes with our highs and lows of the week. So let's start there. Then we get into the topic of conversation, which is that. And then we get into then we get into 5 perspectives. Then we get into Sister Spotlight. There you go. That's how the episodes go. So highs and lows of the week. Let's see. My low was, easy, boring low. It was just like a couple nights of not the best sleep. Boring. And then high. I had a good summer day the other day. Over the weekend. I had a good just a classic summer day.
I love
that. Wow.
What'd you do?
It was a good summer day. Well, play outside with Barrett.
Isn't that funny you get to play outside in your 30s?
Well, depending on what he wants to do.
When he makes you mow the lawn with him, has he made you do that?
Or if you have to carry your over 20-pound baby the whole freaking time and you're like, I just want her to. And she doesn't want to go down. She bends her legs up when you try to put her down. She's like, and Barrett's like, faster, follow me. I'm like, I'm trying. That's not the most fun. But it depends on it. And then hung out with my friend. We went to the store. We went shopping for a gift. We went to the grocery store. Got ice cream. Oh, yeah, we went out to ice cream now. Whatever. Okay, yeah. Pretty classic day.
I love it.
Yeah, that's fun. That sounds fun.
Classic summer.
Okay, I'm going to be boring and also steal this from Amy's last one, which my low is the weather.
Yes.
I'm just really annoyed
It's not even that hot.
Especially having 2 toddlers, I feel like they're happier and I'm happier when we get outside and they run around and play. And it's just it's so annoying to go outside when it's just drizzly and gray. It just feels really, I don't know, not
sad.
Fun. I feel sad. And I feel sad for them because we're so cute. We went to the library. That was fun. But it's just so gray. I don't like it.
Yeah.
My high was that I made one of my favorite summer foods for Father's Day. I made peach cobbler. And actually, no, sorry, peach crisp, not cobbler.
Ooh,
It has like the oat. It's like the oat and brown
Yes,
sugar.
I love it.
Yeah, it's such a quick, easy
Wait,
one.
what's the difference between that and cobbler?
I think cobbler is more of like a biscuity type, like a dough, like a dough.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Crisp
okay.
is like oats and brown sugar and like cinnamon.
Okay,
It's like crispy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Just love a summer meal.
I love that.
My high is that my hair is blue.
I
Literally,
Weddings a week.
every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair is blue. Like,
love it.
it's like actually like brings me joy every time.
You know what? I feel that when I have hair color, I'm like,
It's just so fun. I'm like, wow.
yeah.
My low, I would say like a bad mental health day that I had over the weekend. That was a low.
Yeah. That is a low.
It was.
Yeah. Let's see. My low is that I literally did stuff for 12 hours straight on Saturday by accident because
Gosh.
I didn't
How
run
do
the
you do
day.
that on accident?
The day ran me. The day
Oh my
ran
gosh.
me.
I heard her describing her day. I heard it like you were like, oh, I did this and this and this. And I was like, whoa, that's
Yeah.
busy. And you're like, I'm not done yet.
No, I
And you
had
had,
like,
like,
I
a
got to like
million more
9
things.
things,
I was like,
that I did that day.
Girl,
For 12 hours straight, I did like 9 different things.
that's insane.
Why?
Right,
I
right.
don't know. Well, yeah, whatever. Things happen. It wasn't a bad day at all. It was just like the aftermath. It took me probably 2 days to recover. Like 2 days to not be dead tired. Like I was falling asleep in our meeting yesterday because I was so tired and I don't fall asleep during the day. What was my high? Saturday was fun. Even though I was doing a million things, it was really fun. So it was a high and then the aftermath was the low.
All right. It's summertime. It's time to talk about some good food.
Yeehaw.
This episode is sponsored by Green Chef. We love Green Chef.
Love
We
'em.
love getting their
Oh,
boxes in the mail
Oh,
because
I love
the
it.
food is absolutely delicious. It tastes like a restaurant quality
Ugh.
chef prepared meal, but
It
you
really
make it
does.
you're by yourself in 30 minutes. I mean, it is very quick. The ingredients are pre-proportioned for you. It is just an amazing experience. They really streamline the experience if cooking overwhelms you. It's a great
It
experience.
does overwhelm me.
Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating clean with dinners that work for you, not the other way around.
Love it.
You can choose from 50 weekly menu and market items. Discover
love it.
exciting new flavors that support your healthy lifestyle.
I have literally discovered like at least 3
Oh,
new
same.
foods or sauces that I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of.
I keep most of the recipe cards because I'll make stuff later on because it just gives me so many good ideas. And also, you can feel your best this summer with seasonal recipes featuring certified organic fruits and vegetables, organic cage-free eggs, and sustainably sourced seafood.
Too good.
Yeah, we love Green Chef. We've had such a great experience getting their boxes. It just always brings a smile to my face when I see that green box at my door, knowing that I'm going to have some great dinners. We love it. So if you want to try it out, go to greenchef.com/Cimorelli50 and use the code Cimorelli50 to get 50% off plus free shipping. Make sure you use our code and get 50% off plus free shipping with Cimorelli50. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well.
Okay, you guys, have you ever been on the hunt for a new doctor? Yes, we literally all have multiple times. And you're like, what do I do? Ask people, Google, and then you see nothing on Google and you're really frustrated. And there's like one review and you don't know who to trust and you waste all your time calling doctor's offices. Yes.
Yes.
Been there, done that. I'm happy to tell you this, but also angry I didn't know this last year, TBH, or the year before, which is ZocDoc. I desperately wish I'd known about ZocDoc. So ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. You can book appointments with thousands of top-rated, patient-reviewed doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost any condition you're searching for. So literally, you get on that app, you're searching around, and you find the specific type you're looking for. Then you read the reviews, you know if they actually take your insurance, and you know their availability. Literally everything I wasted hours of my life on, it is like such a genius idea. I desperately wish I'd had this years ago, but luckily we know about it now. The doctors all have verified reviews from actual real patients. We love to see it. The average wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is between 24 and 48 hours. That's it.
Shocking.
You can sometimes even get same-day appointments. I mean, seriously, incredible. It's honestly a no-brainer. I will absolutely 100% be using them next time I'm looking for a doctor. 100%. Go to ZocDoc.com/Cimorelli and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Cimorelli. ZocDoc.com/Cimorelli. I actually did just recommend this to literally like 2 people in the last month. And I knew exactly what to say to them. I could tell them the whole thing. So anyway, check it out, guys. It's such an amazing idea. All right, so let's get into our beige flags. Everyone's dreading it. Are you dreading it?
No, I'm a little
you
nervous.
dreading
I'm not dreading. I'm just a little nervous.
What? I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really funny.
Yeah, I agree.
We have a good relationship. We can say things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say? Would you say we can?
Fun poke.
Would you?
Yeah, I think we can.
Okay, good. So, let's go down the line. We'll start with me.
Wait, so we're saying all of
So
everyone?
you are all going to read all 3 of yours from me.
Okay.
Then we'll go to the next person. I'll take it
So
first.
excited.
Let's do it.
Who's starting?
All right,
You know
so
what?
should we read the definition of, let me read
Yeah, give it that.
This is just from the old internet, you
Love
know?
the internet.
So it's kind of a whatever. Beige flags are best described as those little quirks when you start, well, this is when you start dating, but it's just in general, about someone that you notice something as a bit off. It's not, it might make you raise an eyebrow, but it's not like that's bad. It's just like, interesting. Just something that's interesting, but not bad. That'd be red. Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
orange.
just different. Like, why did you do that?
Okay.
Okay, so should we do it where each of us say all 3 or we goes boom, 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 boom?
Oh, I think.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'll start.
first beige flag.
My first stage direction is this one's so obvious, but that she goes to bed at like 8:30. It just is. It's a lifestyle.
And she has way before she had kids too.
Yeah,
It's not
forever
just
and
'cause of the
always.
kids.
Always been early to
It
bed.
used to be more like 9, and now I've gone to bed in the 7 o'clock hour.
Good for you.
But mostly it's in the 8 or 9.
Good for you. I love that.
My first one is that every time we film, she shows up in a different outfit. She cannot come in shoes. She cannot come in the shoes or pants she's gonna wear, or
Yeah.
shirt even. She comes in like lounge clothes, and then we'll change into like jeans, and then we'll change back to go drive home.
Yes.
And what I don't get is the shoes. Actually, why can't you wear sneakers?
Because I can just slip other
It's when
shoes
you're
on.
running out the door.
You don't have the
I
time to put
understand
on the
this because I have
sneakers.
kids too.
I just sit there and like pull, because I'm going to change my pants too. Then I have to take my shoes off.
Oh, I get it. It's
So,
like pedicure sandals. in
If it's a
way.
shoe, I can
Okay.
just step out of. It's
Okay.
fine.
That's easier. I get it.
Yeah. That is a little weird when you say it.
Okay, I got my first one, which is she has an alarm going off on her phone like every hour.
Yes, she does.
That's
Like
a good
every
one.
time you hear like, bzz,
And she's always like, "Oh, you can snooze
you're
that."
like, oh, it's probably Christina's. She literally has an alarm every hour, I think.
That's
I
true.
love
That's
it.
true.
Like I
That's
guarantee
very
if I
true.
looked at her alarms, it would be like bing, 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 bing.
Oh.
Which I actually have quite a few
Take a
alarms
look.
too, but she has a lot.
Well, a lot of them are just one time, but yes, there's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, next.
Okay, this is honestly me personally. I would say this is a green flag, but drives like a grandma. Like you wouldn't expect that.
Yeah,
I think
actually
you
wouldn't.
get more like fast and well in your former life you were a little. Fast
And I learned-
furious.
I
You
learned.
learned.
I didn't want to pay any more speeding tickets, so now I strictly follow the speed limit.
And that's like
Good for
honestly empowering.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's green
like
flag.
really. That's you like taking your power back.
I did take
no
it
one
back.
will make you pay money ever again.
Not one more cent.
I love it.
Mine is that she can't make the same recipe twice.
Oh,
Like, why?
Yeah, I'm working on that one though. I'm reforming myself with that
Well, because
one.
you just like fun.
That's
you like
good.
novelty. You're trying
Yeah.
to do it. You're an explorer.
But I really do want to change that because it's really irritating.
Because that's like a lot of extra work.
It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm really working on that one. That's like one of my summer goals to make the
Good.
same recipe twice.
I love it.
And I
that.
think I will.
I love
I think
that.
so too.
I think I will.
okay. My next one is that she keeps food way past the expiration.
I was like, someone has to
red.
do
That's
that
not
one.
beige though. That's red.
Yeah, that's not beige.
Okay, here's an example of it being beige. That I don't think is dangerous. I think I made you a salad that with like feta and like lettuce and fruit and stuff. I think it was after she had Tristan. And I came back like, I want to say it was at least a week and a half. And she still had it in there. She's like, oh no, I'm going to finish that.
And I was still eating it.
And I was like, this lettuce is so wilted, but she didn't.
no,
care.
it didn't taste bad. If it tastes bad, I won't eat it.
That's the red flag is that you taste food to see if it's bad.
It's the best way
Like
besides
meat.
smelling. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, how much one little taste of meat is not going to give you food poisoning.
There was some
could.
beef that I did make once that I was like, it's kind of bad. It did taste a little weird.
So did you throw it away?
But I never got sick and I ate it. So I don't
You
know.
must have, you know
It
what?
gave you
Maybe
newfound
you
confidence.
made like an iron stomach somehow.
It was a little off.
From trying everything, maybe it gave you an iron stomach.
I don't know.
Okay, my last one is that you take recipes as challenges sometimes.
Yeah, that's a real
That's
problem.
true.
I hate that. It ruins my life, TBH.
I don't really have another good one. I wrote a few, but they're not that good.
Just read
So
'em.
I'll just say, which like, okay, this isn't really a beige flag to me, but I think it could be to the nation, is that you only drink decaf coffee.
Wait. Well, that's because she's caffeine sensitive.
But it's like, why do you drink?
Because she's a true believer in coffee.
She likes the taste, not the buzz, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
Which
no
means
buzz
you're
there.
a real fan.
Yeah, wow.
that's
The
true.
except for that I put so much milk that it's not. Yeah.
Still a real fan.
No coffee person would call me a real fan. They would call me an abomination.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Okay, this one might be kind of offensive, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but I'm just saying she will never cut her hair, and I actually think it would look really
Not
cute,
offensive.
like a mid-length to a short
Oh,
length.
yeah,
I
she'll
would
never
love
do
to
that.
just see
Maybe
it one
short
day,
length
even if
shit
you
would
grew it
be
back
cute.
out. I like.
But I
would
feel
love
like
to
you
see it.
you think if you cut it short, it won't grow out.
Well, I already did this. I cut it really
Yeah,
short.
but you were like a teenager.
When I
Your
was
face
15.
has totally changed since then.
Then I had
Not
it
really,
mid.
Kat.
I had it mid, like here, from like late teens to early 20s.
Okay.
And I'm like, I hate this. I hated it every day.
Wait, we're in teen early. I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember
if you
when
go
that
back to our
was.
old videos, like I'm
Oh,
thinking of
okay.
like I think it's a skyscraper one.
yeah, wait.
It used to always be around here.
I can remember
And
that.
every day I'm just like, I wish it was longer. Every day of my life.
Hmm.
So I've already lived it. I'm like, I don't like my hair shorter.
You know, you gotta go with what you gotta go with.
It's just not for me.
the short hair life is not for everyone.
But that's true. I will never.
You would look good with it. It's just like it
I
doesn't
don't-
feel like you in your
yeah.
spirit. Like if you
think
had
it looks
like
that good.
kind of like a Rachel Green from like the Friends one, the Jennifer Aniston one, it would look cute.
I don't know if my hair could pull it off like so thin.
Yeah.
I just saw this YouTuber and she had like short. It was like a very blunt and then like kind of like not super short, but like shoulder length. And she had it in a half up bun.
Yeah,
Kinda
I love that
reminded me of you.
idea.
It was like kind of sassy and fun.
No, that's the one thing I like about like really short hair is if you do like half up, half down with really short hair. I
Yeah, that's
love
really
that.
cute.
When the people, okay, I would never do mid length ever, 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 ever. The only thing I would ever do that I probably would never do is like short, and it would have to be like kind of curled, kind of wavy, and be like half up, half down, whatever. I would do
Yeah.
that.
See, that's cute.
I just can't even picture that on you.
I can't either. I feel like it's
Most-
not in your vibe.
So much of my childhood life was chin length hair.
yes, I've seen the pics.
And it was like fine, but
technically
it was
there.
like, eh.
It's yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I will make my hair like really short and look at it. I'm like, that could look kind of good.
And that's the thing.
Okay.
Is like it would look good, but it just might not be in your vibe.
Yeah, it's got to be long.
Yeah, I
It's
feel.
got to be long.
I feel. No,
So
it-
no one
most
says
people
beige
do
flag talks loudly in public about pelvic floor or anything like that. Birth.
That's not beige.
That's not.
What color would we put?
That's like
is there yellow?
orange.
I would give that orange.
What would we say is yellow and orange? What do those mean? Would you say?
Yellow is like proceed with caution. Orange is like you're about to get off the team.
I would
Red
say
is you're
it's
gone.
yellow, not orange.
I would do like the orange that looks red to the untrained eye.
Okay, to the untrained eye,
Yeah,
could look red.
yeah,
To the trained eye, would say yellow
No, it's still orange.
or beige.
yeah.
The trained eye
The train
would
die.
say.
The train die.
Okay. Interesting. Two red, Too red for the beige. Okay.
You know what's interesting? I wonder if that's an older sisters thing to not want to cut your hair super short. Because I feel like a lot of the older sisters I know who are the oldest don't want short hair. And like religiously long hair will not cut it short. I think of a couple others too.
Yeah, I feel like if you look at the pics of me with like the mid hair, you can see like it ain't right.
Yeah, it ain't.
It ain't right for me. It's something about my face shape, maybe. It just doesn't give that oomph. Now, of course, I should actually trim it is the problem, which I will. But I have a fear of it being too short, but I just need to go get a trim. Yeah.
I just want
What, you know what my real dream of my hair is? I don't know if it's possible because it's so fine, is where it is kind of like the 90s.
Like the layers?
Well, not just layers, but where it's like pretty widely curled at the ends. Mine can't really pull off such a wide upturn, but that is what I would really like right now. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if it can hold it.
Try it.
Oh, I saw a
know if it
YouTube video
can
about
hold
that. Maybe I'll send it to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of different
It was
ways
like the
I've
90s, like
noticed.
it was really pretty on long hair.
Yeah, that's what I would like if I can pull it off. All right, let's do Cass beige flags. All right,
Ooh.
I'll start. Okay, my first one is a traveling one, and I don't know if you still do this,
What?
but I think that you do, but I don't know.
Traveling.
Unpacks her entire suitcase
Yes!
the second she gets
Yes,
somewhere.
I have to do that.
Even if it's a giant suitcase and she's staying there for one night.
And dumps her whole purse on the floor too.
Okay,
All
that
of
I don't
it.
do anymore.
You
But
did
I
that.
just went on a trip a couple weeks ago. I have to unpack the whole thing into the closet. It doesn't matter if it's just one night.
Even if it's one
It's like,
night.
it makes me feel like more like I'm moved, like relaxed, like I'm staying there.
I remember when you were sharing her with mom. Mom's like, she unpacks her whole suitcase every night when we were touring.
Okay, well, actually, I didn't do that every single city. A lot of times I would just live out of my suitcase if it was just a quick thing, but most of the time I prefer to unpack into the closet
It's
that's there and the drawers. I don't know, it just
crazy. To me.
I
It
never
really is.
Really?
unpack.
I never.
To me, it just makes me feel like more like you want your clothes to be all
I
wrinkled.
feel
hang them
better
up.
when everything's like good in the suitcase.
Well, and I feel like everything's in piles, so it's harder to find things. So I
know.
like
I
to
pack
have-
it. Like I
mine so
pack
I
it where I
find it.
know.
See, that's probably why I don't really
Yeah,
organize my
that makes
suitcase
sense
that
then.
much. I'm not a very organized person, so I like to have it hung up so I can see what I
Okay.
Oh,
have.
I feel that. That's like the original.
And I also am like, what the heck did I pack? Oh yeah, this. So I'm like kind of going through.
Yeah,
That's probably the
I
difference between
I
a P
get
versus a
that.
J.
although I never plan outfits, I just am like, okay, I think I will wear these shirts and these pants.
Oh my God.
Oh,
And
see,
then
I plan outfits. I don't do
I
that.
just go with it.
Because I did that before and I was like, I don't know what to
Doing
wear.
that, planning the outfits ahead of time is too much work for me.
Mm.
I have
Okay.
packed the night before for 2 minutes and then I'm done.
It's so interesting.
Okay.
I don't think I ever would have noticed that or thought of that anyone did anything differently except for when you said that.
Okay, Laura, what you
Okay,
got?
mine is that
What? Just say it.
that she watches Instagram reels.
That is.
Oh, every day.
I'm
Every
happy for
day.
you,
And not
Kat.
TikToks.
I'm happy for you, Kat.
Which is good for your age range, but it's just a beige flag.
Okay, listen. I will say I have been on TikTok and I was horrified.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like
okay,
reels are more safe.
I like when you guys curate and send me TikToks. I
Yeah.
like that. But most time when I've been on there, it's just all this weird Gen Z stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what these people are saying. I don't speak this language. I feel like I'm at a party with a bunch of high schoolers. Not that they're high schoolers, but you know what I mean.
yeah.
I feel like I'm way too old for this. Instagram,
love
I'm
it.
like, okay, this is me. This is my vibe.
There's so many millennials on TikTok.
But I
though.
like when you guys send TikToks because I like to
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the one that you pre-approved. You know,
Yes.
I don't need to be
I love it.
distracted.
Pre-filtered, yeah.
I love it. That's a good
Oh,
one.
that's so true. That's so true.
Okay. Mine, I don't know if this qualifies as one. It's just fun. Always has a research project going.
Oh yeah.
Just on anything, where it's cleaning your bathroom. I don't know why Drake's ex-girlfriend's really stuck in my brain. Any cult, just anything.
Yeah.
It's always a research project going.
Always.
Like always.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one that might have changed, but I knew this one back when we lived in the same house. So I don't know if it changed. Gets in the shower 10 minutes before
Oh
she
my
has to
gosh.
leave to go somewhere.
Yes.
You don't do that,
So
right?
scary.
No, but
How
I will
many
say
minutes?
I astound myself sometimes with how quickly I can get ready. Just as
It
a
is
function
astounding.
of like, I will literally set a timer or like play a song, be like, I have to be ready by the end of the song, and most of the time I will be.
I love
How?
It's,
Wait,
it's
okay.
kind of a talent, but it's kind of not a good
So you
talent.
have to leave at 10:30. What time are you getting in
It
the
depends on
shower?
where I'm going. Okay, well, if I'm actually like showering, which means I'm doing my hair and makeup probably, because if it's just like a casual place, I showered the night before and I'm just wearing like comfy clothes. But if I'm actually like going somewhere I have to get ready, an hour before.
Good for you.
Okay, she's grown from 10 minutes.
I love it.
Well, because my hair has to dry.
It was wild, you guys. It was wild.
That's funny because I would shower like 3 hours before. If I had to like wash my hair and everything, I can get in the shower an hour before. in no
I'm like
time.
an hour is plenty
the
of time.
closest I can do
That's
is like
when
an hour
I would
and a half.
start doing like hair and makeup.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I can do an hour and a half.
Because you hate rushing, whereas I don't mind it.
Oh, my worst
Yeah.
fear.
I can do an hour and a half. That's really it.
Okay. Lauren?
Okay, I don't know if this is still true, that you wash your clothes after like one wear.
I would say
You
like
used to do that.
okay,
I
okay.
do that.
No, I give him the smell test. I would say probably about 2 wears.
Like jeans?
Jeans? Well, no, jeans. Sometimes it's a couple. If it
Okay,
smells weird,
okay.
or if there's the
Because
problem is
I recall,
No,
in
Lauren,
childhood
listen.
that you washed your clothes
don't understand
so
what
much
it's
after
like.
like one
yes,
wear.
but you don't understand what it's like to be a very clumsy person that spills food on yourself every single day. And
Yeah,
most of the
true.
time, my clothes,
That's true.
like I have a giant pile. Whenever we're on our Zoom call doing work, I am sitting there stain removing so many clothes because I spill food on myself. I have been like that since I was a child. Like
I feel
do
you.
I
not
think
have proprioception.
My beige flag version of that is that I stain my clothes and then I don't stain remove it and I just think no one can see the stain.
I get
God.
so bothered by like the tiniest stain of my clothes. I'm like, I can't wear this. Ugh. I'll just get rid of it.
I'm dead.
What about you? What's your...
This isn't a roast, okay? But mine would be
no.
that you're always late.
Yeah.
beige flag?
Yeah. Because it's not like a red flag
Okay,
or yellow
okay.
or anything. It's just like, Cass can be a little,
Yeah,
on
that's
the, on the
beige.
wire.
Okay, last one is that she could completely and utterly ignore you if she's on her phone, like by accident. Like she literally won't have a clue what you said, but she'll still respond.
Oh my gosh.
And
This
she'll
used,
go,
this used to bother her to the core.
and she'll go like this. Yeah. And do a soft, yeah. And I'm like, how did
she
you?
used to imitate me because she was so mad.
You would do it all the time. You
She'd
sit
go,
there and you're
yeah.
like, yeah.
She,
I'm like,
yes.
did you hear me? And she's like, doesn't say anything. And then after I'm like, did you hear it? And she's like, what? You said something? But I'm like, you responded. So
She
she
likes
can,
sleep talking.
she'll still respond. It's very,
It's
and
like
it's,
auto reply.
and it's a specific type. So if I hear the I'm like, oh, she didn't hear a word I said. So I know what it is.
I feel like you haven't done that in a while.
yeah,
though.
that's more of your former self.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know
think.
though.
sometimes I
Yeah.
do that to Max, unfortunately. But I try really hard not to. And I'm trying to be better about when he's on his phone, not just immediately being like, hello, give me your, like, because sometimes he's like responding
your
to
phone?
like, no, give me your attention. Like sometimes he's responding to like a work thing, which a lot of times he is. So I'll just be like, oh, sorry.
And he's
Like,
an introvert.
and I'll try to like
sometimes
wait until he's done and then
I
ask
love
a
it.
question. Which it's not like he gets mad. I just feel bad
No,
being
Kat,
like,
that's
hey, let me tell you about
mature.
this thing, blah, 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 like all day. 'cause
That's
I-
mature
Yeah.
of you.
Thank you. I'm trying to be better. But yeah, no,
I would be like, get
I
off.
feel bad because I'll go on my phone sometimes in front of him and I'm like, I feel like a giant rat because I literally can't hear. I can't do two things at
It's
once.
wild phenomenon.
And I think I still do respond
love it.
sometimes.
A wild
I
phenomenon.
love it. It's your out
I
of
think I have
office
Christina
reply.
in my mind and I feel shameful for doing it. Because I'm sitting going, yeah.
I'm like, how did you say that when you didn't know?
It's out of office.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was
But
me,
the tone
actually.
makes you know that she didn't hear.
I
so
think
it's
I was
good.
trying in my subconscious to be polite and respond, even though I wasn't listening. Because, and I was like, how dare you demand me to
Your
constantly
subconscious
be
knew
paying
you
atten-
need to
Maybe
listen.
it might be passive aggressive, honestly.
Oh.
Of like, I am clearly
Oh.
doing something. Let me like do this and then I will respond.
So I feel like most people don't respond because they can't hear you. So I don't know how
Yeah,
you still
I
respond.
don't know. It's,
Oh,
it's
don't
definitely
hear.
not a purposeful
I will
thing.
be on phone and then I'll hear everything you say, but everyone gets mad at me. But I
no,
won't hear all of
Amy
it.
Amy will call me.
And then
I'll be
I'll be
like-
scrolling while
And
I'm
then she'll
talking.
be talking and she'll be telling a story very clearly. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. And then suddenly she'll go, but then, so and I'm like, I'm sitting there like, Amy, just call me back.
That is so.
And I'll go, are you on your phone?
Okay, never mind. I'll stop scrolling.
That is so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's, yeah.
That is funny. Okay, Laura, what you got next?
Okay.
Last one, I guess.
This really actually did give me pause when you told me this. This beige flag is that you watch cleaning videos while you clean.
I just said that last night.
Same task or a different
Guys,
task?
It makes me feel like I have a friend that I'm cleaning with you. No, it doesn't have to be the same task. It's just any cleaning. I love it. It just makes me feel like I'm not alone in my cleaning.
Well, it's interesting because that's literally exactly what Barrett does, but not cleaning. He likes to watch like car videos while he plays with his cars or whatever the video is. He wants to like do what they're doing. It's like garbage truck video, play with garbage truck. I think he has done cleaning while cleaning, actually. Like he's been like yard work videos while getting his weed whacker.
I love it because it also gives me like motivation and ideas of like, oh, they're cleaning out.
Yeah.
Like I watched a girl cleaning her oven last night, and I was like, I never
you
clean
See,
my
I'm
oven.
like, I would watch that and then be inspired to clean after I watched it.
No. I put it on when I'm
funny.
already
love
cleaning.
it.
Oh, I love
I
it.
can't tell if it would
To me,
confuse
that's not a beige flag. That's like what's a good flag?
Green flag.
Green flag. Yeah, it's a great.
I can't tell if it would confuse me though.
It's just fun.
Am I
to
there?
Stay on
Am
track.
I them?
What's confused?
I don't know. I feel like it would give me a weird echo in my brain.
Okay, what's your last beige flag for Kath?
Mine is the morning toe tap for sure.
I almost wrote
The
that.
morning toe tap.
I have to say the morning toe tap has expired because I'm not sleeping in a twin bed anymore.
I
It
almost
was
wrote
iconic.
that.
Iconic.
Yeah, let me explain this for people that are like, what are they talking about? So back in the day, me, a 5'9" woman, was sleeping in a twin bed.
We shared a bunk bed.
Yeah, we
Nice.
shared a bunk bed at the age of 20. I was 22. What kind of Little House on the Prairie? No, just kidding. But anyway, I was in the bottom bunk and I had a wooden, like, the edge
Because
of
it
was-
went out like hers.
it was a wooden ledge, and I would just kind of gently tap my toes
to
against it,
wake
just,
up every morning.
just to wake up, and I would wiggle my fingers, and just kind
Wiggle
of
my
like,
fingers, tap her toes on the wood
But
every
Amy and
day.
I shared the room, and I was like, "What is that sound?"
every morning.
Because I would hear like this, like.
guys, it is like it's like self-soothing. It's
Yeah.
really soothing.
So I called it the morning. Yeah, I named it the morning toe tap, and I'm
It was
like,
a
"Oh,
great time.
there's the morning toe tap."
Yeah, I
Captain's
can't
awake.
enjoy that anymore because my bed is too big.
Well,
But
good for you.
I feel like I'm trying to think how I wake up now. I don't know. I think I just like
Yeah, what?
What do I do? Oh, I go. I grab my phone and I turn off my alarm, and I'm just like, I'm just looking at a video, try to get my brain to wake up. That's kind of how I wake up now, for like 2 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, get out of your bed and get off your phone, Kath.
I feel that.
Yeah.
No more toe tapping.
No more toe tapping.
Okay, continuing in age order, we have Amy.
Oh,
So I'll read
can't
mine
tell if I'm
first.
scared.
Okay, first beige flag
I don't know.
asks a minimum of 5 people their opinion on any given topic
Yes.
in your life. Is this
Yes.
daily?
I
or
do that
weekly?
too. I
You
don't
gotta
know.
have a council.
On any topic.
Yeah.
Not just like the big life topics.
Yeah.
Basically
like, what do I
any
do
topic.
about this?
She's like, I really need new insurance. And then she'll like call everyone. Is that
I
what it
think
is?
Yeah, you
that's a
have to
good
know.
quality to ask.
Yeah, it's
research
beige.
that.
It's not
Honestly,
red.
I love when I get those calls. do.
I get a lot
I'm
of
like,
those
wow,
calls.
Amy's calling me. Love it.
I'm like, oh, is this good or bad? Depends.
True.
You never know what you're going to get. You never know.
Usually,
True.
listen, I've grown to where now I do vibe checks or get my own vibe and then I check it instead of trying to get a vibe from other people.
I love that.
Okay, that's a good, like, what's the word I'm
Growth
looking for?
opportunity.
Yeah, growth.
Because listen, I don't like Google. Google scares me. So people are my
Oh,
So
that's
that's me
interesting.
Googling.
Love it.
Oh.
You're like reading
That
reviews
is
in
me
person.
Googling how to do something,
Love it.
asking people how to do it.
Well,
or
I
what to do.
see Amy's name on my phone, so I'm like, okay, it's one of two things. Either now it's her saying, hey, can I get a vibe check?
Yes.
Or it's her crying.
yes.
For sure, one of those two things.
Literally for sure.
You just don't know which one's going to be. So I'm like,
Yeah.
is this going to be a
Been a
crier?
minute.
And then I proceed with caution. I'm like, hello?
And I say, hey.
And then I figure out which one of those times it is.
I feel like it's been a sec. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your beige
I
flag?
got this from a patron. I just messaged you this yesterday, so you know what I'm talking about. Which I didn't even know that this was true. But I didn't know you did this. She has a dust allergy, but she
Bad
won't
one.
vacuum.
Yeah.
That
okay,
is
that
such-
is
that's
bad.
like a
One of
yellow.
our
That's a red
patrons,
flag,
one of
baby.
our patrons messaged me or messaged us, and they're like, if Amy's always congested, but she said she doesn't vacuum or something, so she should get like air filters or something.
Which I do have one.
Air purifier?
But still, I should vacuum and dust a lot more than I do. That is.
Wow.
Mine goes with that one kind of because it's will burn from the sun in like 2 seconds, but won't wear sunscreen.
I have grown.
Wow.
I
So
wear it
many
now.
times you won't wear
I wear
sunscreen.
it now, but no,
Which is
I did it. I
crazy.
hated it.
Could you not find a
Because-
good one that you
No,
like?
it's the texture. I hate the texture. I hate lotion.
What
I
about
hate
the
bug
spray?
spray. I hate sunscreen.
Oh.
Any sort of, because and that's why I washed my clothing after one use. Because I can feel textures of like
But
anything.
I don't think that's real though. That you could
It's
feel
not
a
real, but
texture
it is
from
real.
wearing clothing once. What's
I
the
feel like the
texture?
germs. I don't
No,
know.
it does
I think
feel
it's
different.
mental.
It does feel different after you wear
Thank
it.
you. It does.
Is it mental? Maybe. Because I'm picturing the germs.
I'm like, I can
Yeah.
feel sweat on this.
Yeah.
But is there sweat on it? Did you
There
sweat?
could be.
I
There's
did.
like, I can just feel skin particles. I can just feel
Okay.
all these things. And that's why I can't wear lotion. I put on lotion like once or twice a week.
Oh, I love lotion.
No,
Oh.
lotions.
It ain't
like,
right.
Spray, like anything. Oh,
Mm. But you gotta get a non-greasy one that you don't feel when you put it
can
on.
still feel it. I know it's there.
Interesting.
I don't like things being on my skin, is what I'm learning in
Yeah.
this moment.
Interesting.
It's a texture
Okay.
thing.
I'll go
I
to my
guess.
next one. I don't know if this is actually true, but kind of
We'll
true
see
at
if it's
least.
true.
Based on your stories. Not your real life stories.
I was just saying.
Can't parallel park.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
yeah.
know, I used to be able to
Oh.
when I had to park out front. But now I forgot.
Mm.
So it takes me at least 6 tries. Not 6. Maybe like 4
Okay.
or 5.
It's hard.
It can be tricky depending on where you are.
I still get really
Sometimes it
stressed.
gets
when I have to
me.
parallel park every time. Like,
I don't have depth perception. That's really it.
But don't you have to do it like a lot?
I used to. No, I don't.
Oh, you don't have to parallel park a lot?
No.
Mm.
That's when I knew how to do it. Now I don't.
The problem is I do it like once a year. So I
Yes,
always like forget
literally.
because like once a year.
I don't parallel park ever.
Okay.
okay. My next one is also car related. This is something I discovered recently about Amy.
Of course.
Amy has a stationary store in her car.
Yes, I do.
Like I was sitting
She
in the back of her
does.
car because we were filming a video, and I was like, "What is all of like?" I was literally it was like cards, pens, paper, books. Like there was literally
Oh my
so many
gosh.
random things in the back pockets of Amy's car. I'm like, "What is she saving all this for?" It's literally all like
And
stationary
I'll
related.
clean my whole car and I'll never take it out.
The stationery store?
I don't know
Wow.
why.
Okay, I didn't know that one.
Amy's like, "I never know when I might need to write an emergency card."
I have literally
Or note.
just random stuff. I guess I just don't know what to do with it, so it lives there.
Mm.
And I don't see.
Bring it inside.
Listen, if I don't see
Toss
it,
it.
it doesn't exist.
Mm.
Well, yeah, because it's all in the back seat.
Yeah.
So.
I keep I still have all these random books in the front ones too.
It's always like books
Why?
and stuff.
I don't know.
When you're not really driving or
Random
reading.
journals or like.
See, it's not like a lot of people have like trash or something in the car. It's not trash.
No, I
It's
don't do
just,
trash.
It's literally like
I literally don't
paper
know why.
goods.
That
And
is
then I have a
so
bunch
weird.
of earrings in my center console.
See, that makes sense.
And
You might need an
clips and
earring
stuff.
change.
But yeah, journals,
Okay.
old. I don't know why.
I used to keep chapstick in my car, and then I realized that it
Yeah.
melts. Oh yeah, guys! I
The
saw on the
thunder rolls.
on the Weather Channel app that it's supposed to be possible torrential downpours today.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Let's say does makeup in under 10 minutes only.
like a full
Not
face.
can do.
I didn't.
Only does makeup in
This
under
whole
10
thing
minutes.
Under 10 minutes.
I
For
don't
sure.
get
I
it.
don't understand
I do
how you
every
do that.
step. I don't know. And it always looks like not bad.
How many eyeshadow colors do you put on?
Like 2, maybe 3. But I go really fast. This is me. Done.
Wait, really?
Done. Yeah. Yes. Me,
like-
done. Done. That's
crazy.
That's literally the amount of time I spend blending. I put
Okay.
it on. Put it on. Blush.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Do you wear foundation?
Yeah.
Wow.
But like the really sheer one that I just like rub in really fast
Like with your hands.
with a brush.
Oh.
Yes, Lauren. Yes, you know exactly why.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I use like the Elf Halo Glow thing or whatever it's called. That thing.
Primer? Is it primer?
No, it's like a foundation tint thing.
No,
BB cream?
Luminizing.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's fun.
Interesting.
I like it. It
Luminizing.
makes me look cute.
Okay. So my
And a
last
little more tan.
my last one for Amy. Well, is
I'm
this
scared.
beige?
Or is it
Is
red?
obsessed with murder.
No, you know what? I
Well,
will
more
give
like
that to you.
crime.
But it's not real life crime, guys. It's It's fake crime.
What?
Unless it's Dateline.
Obsessed
That
with
is
fake
real.
murder.
Yes. Dateline I got into this year though.
That could be yellow.
But then I had to
flag.
get out of Dateline because I realized that it just reinforced my belief that men are scary. So I can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa
You
sent
don't-
me literally an Instagram post of someone saying that people that love true crime need like therapy. I was like, thanks, Lisa.
Oh my god.
They're like, if you have to watch 3 episodes of SVU to relax, you are playing out trauma, basically.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh.
You're so right. Listen, what is better than watching them save the day and right the
It
wrongs?
traumatizes me to watch it.
I love it.
I can't watch it.
I love
It
watching
depends.
the justice.
Like,
Oh,
go
it's
in and
so
out of
scary.
it.
Okay.
And the story, it's like one of the only things that will get me out of my actual head. So
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh, I can't.
Hmm.
Okay. Next
Okay,
Beige.
I'm stealing this
or
one
last?
from Amy's mouth alone, which she said this a while back and I remembered it. She eats the same meal every day
yes,
for years.
Yes.
Which
yes.
I actually do that too sometimes, so it's not.
No,
That
I've had
is
the
actually
goat
crazy.
cheese,
Wild.
2 eggs, and toast every day for probably like 4 years.
Whoa. That is
That
very specific.
is crazy.
Like, I don't really, like, I love it. I'm passionate
eat,
about
like,
it
the same
still.
dinner,
How do
too.
you not?
And the same lunch, yeah.
get
Wow,
tired?
yeah.
Well, I have like 3 different dinners. They're 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, but breakfast the same every
And
single day
lunch.
for 4 years.
And lunch.
That's wild.
Lunch is the same, but it's different now.
I cannot believe it.
What
And
if you
I still
stray
wake up
from it?
craving it. I don't buy anything else.
If you have something different, then are you like?
No, I will eat. Listen, if I am,
She's at a restaurant.
if I am out, I will eat anything.
Okay.
But for my own person,
Honestly,
because here's the reason: grocery shopping scares the living daylights out of me. So I have my whole thing just memorized, and I buy the same exact thing every single week,
Yeah.
so I don't have to think about it.
You know, that is a principle from one of my favorite podcasters / authors, The Lazy Genius.
I
She
love
says,
it.
decide once.
I
So just
decided
pick
once and
something.
Never
never
again.
Well, you can change it up if you need to later, but she's saying just to, like, she's like, do spaghetti every Monday or tacos every Tuesday.
Oh, I
and it just
love it.
simplifies your life.
I used to make really good breakfast scrambles. I might bring it back. I love
Okay.
those.
Mm.
They're really good.
Last
Okay.
one, Lauren.
Mine is that you reread the same books every year.
I posted that on my story
What?
because
I
I was like,
didn't know
is
every
this bad?
summer. She rereads the
Wait.
same,
Same
books.
teen novels,
like
every year,
How many?
like 4 or 5. I read
Like,
multiple
I
Sarah
can get-
Dessen
Sisterhood
books.
of the Traveling Pants?
Sister of the Traveling
Oh my
Pants,
gosh, love
Star
it.
For
Girl.
how many years in a row?
Probably like 3 running.
Wow.
But
it's
that's not counting all the times I read them before then.
It's an experience.
Like, how do you
That's
reread?
interesting.
You already know.
It's like watching the same movie over and
Yeah,
over again.
That's
I don't
true.
do that.
But it's
I'm
long.
what they call a comfort book / comfort movie person. That's what it is.
Hmm.
And that's why I love Hallmark because it's basically the same movie over and over again. Yeah.
certainty.
Yes, I love
Interesting.
certainty and I still think it's so fun. I don't know why, because I don't have to think about anything. Nothing's gonna jump out at me. Nothing's gonna
See,
scare
to
me.
me, I'm like, oh, it's so boring. Like, give me a thrill.
No, I don't need a thrill. My whole life is a thrill. Leaving my house
Mm,
every
Too
day
much
is
thrill.
a thrill.
I get
Waking
it.
up is a
I
thrill.
totally get it.
Like everything is a thrill to me. So
Oh
I
my
need less
gosh.
thrills.
That's
Like the
interesting.
feeling of reading something I don't know what's gonna happen is incredibly foreign. Incredibly
I
foreign.
love it.
I have no
That's
clues
weird.
what to do with that. I'm like,
Wow.
there's a story that I don't know.
Oh yeah, we could
How
add
it
to that. Like
ends.
looks up how.
Oh
How
my
movies are gonna
gosh.
end.
Yes, reads the plot and the ending of every single movie ever.
Guys, no, the other day I mentioned a movie. I was like, oh, it's giving like Tron. I'd never seen Tron. I just knew that it was giving
But
Tron.
she's read it.
I
She
knew it
knew.
was giving Tron. I
Wow.
That's a different experience, reading the plot of
because
a movie.
once again,
Before-
I can't deal with another thrill.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
mental illness.
Can't
okay?
deal with another thrill. There's another one.
I wonder if that might be an OCD thing. I don't know. It's just like I need.
I
to
could
know.
deal with a thrill.
It's like certainty.
thrill.
So
Whatever
maybe
that
not.
is,
I
I
like a
need
thrill,
certainty.
But I. Oh, that sounded close.
Okay, let's go to Lauren's beige flags.
This was so hard. I could not think of anything.
Okay,
Oh, I
it
had
was
mine.
kind of
Mine
hard,
too.
but one of them I learned yesterday. Hopefully, no one else wrote this down.
What?
Okay.
No.
Doesn't use a top sheet.
Oh,
Okay, this is the thing. I start with the top sheet.
Me too.
Okay, like I wash my sheets. There's a top sheet.
She
I make
has a
my
top
bed,
sheet, yeah.
and then over time it just runs away from me.
Oh my!
and then I just
gosh,
don't bring it
Lauren.
back.
oh, because you
then-
don't.
Next time I wash my sheets, it will come back.
I
But it
can't
just
with
runs
Do you
away
not wash your
quick.
comforter though,
Sometimes.
I just can't.
Yeah, I feel like that
Okay.
just means you have to wash your comforter more.
or you just
Yeah.
Because your
Uh,
comforter
yeah.
is like your sheet.
That is a lot.
Christina's like, yeah.
I
But I
duh.
guess I run warm, so maybe it's different. And I'm in
Yeah,
postpartum.
I'm
still
always have
kinda-
like freezing air.
Okay. Maybe it's slightly. Okay.
It's not different. It's okay.
Okay, yeah. Beige flag.
Here's my beige flag for Lauren. This is the only one that I truly thought of. The other two I got from Ariel. She keeps her Christmas tree up for a month.
Oh,
Tell you, like, what is it like?
But isn't that
My goal is always to get it down before Easter.
Yes.
I'm like, I gotta do it by
Technically,
Easter.
this year?
I did.
Technically, it's all of us.
Is it like a long process to get it down?
Well,
you have to unscrew it and
No.
put it away.
It's not even that. It's that putting it away is hard
In the
because
closet.
we have to put it in this closet and it's like kind
You
of
have
hard to
walk
get
to the back of the closet.
So it's like the mental block
It's clearing out the closet.
of taking it off and we put trash bags over it. It's like not an easy process.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that long. It takes like 15 minutes to put it away.
It's not that hard.
But it's
How weird is
grueling
that?
mentally.
Just one of those things.
No, I remember one year you were like sick or something. You're like, listen, I need you to take down the tree. Easter is like this week. And I was like, okay, I'll take it down for you.
That's so funny.
Okay.
I love it.
What do you have?
Mine is loves snakes. I personally don't think it's like bad. It's just
my
like
gosh.
funny because you don't like dogs.
I think, that's a beige
you
flag.
don't
Some
like
people would
dogs,
say
but you like snakes.
that's a red flag to some.
Yeah, that is a
Some
no-go
would say
for
a red
multiple.
flag.
That's
But
a
I
non-starter.
say to those people, that's a red flag to me that you think that.
I'd agree.
Lauren says it's a red flag if you love
Lauren's
dogs.
like, you're a beige flag.
No,
What'd you
if
say?
you think that I'm a red flag because I don't like dogs.
Would you say that's a red flag of a man if he's obsessed with dogs for you?
No. I'm like, good for you.
It's not a red flag. Maybe
And
it's
he's
just a
like, I
delightful
want
opposite.
to have a dog that lives in my bed.
That, oh gosh. I think that it's sweet when a guy likes animals.
Yes.
But there's a line
There is a line.
where they're like, you need to love my dog as much as I do. And I'm like,
Well, there's literally a movie,
not
Must
gonna
Love
be me.
Dogs. Remember that movie?
Mm.
I don't remember
I
Lauren's
don't
that
like,
one.
remember
no,
it.
don't love
Yikes.
dogs.
I bet it ain't me, hun. Keep looking.
Keep looking.
That's true. Okay. Is it me?
Yep.
Okay. So my next one, I don't know, it's really random. Really, really likes fruit flavored desserts to the point where she chews them over like chocolate things or like ice cream kind of things. We'll choose like a fruit thing
Wait,
oftentimes.
what's wrong with that?
I agree.
I don't.
I'm like,
Wait, do you
why
not
would
like
you
chocolate?
choose that?
I do, but I would like, okay, like I
It's
would choose
shocking.
like Starburst chews over like chocolate ice cream
Oh,
the
or
many-
a chocolate bar
You're like
or
a
whatever the
candy
heck.
person.
The many times in my mind that I see Lauren eating some kind of like sorbet or like frozen fruit thing, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
When she could have had something like, we're all having like ice cream kind of thing. And she's having
gets
this
froyo.
fruit thing. I'm like, what?
I feel that.
It's
you
just so much
You
better.
never see that. Tell me.
No, that's true.
You never see that.
Especially with women, I feel like everyone's like, "Oh, I love chocolate
Yes.
so much."
Or like the creaminess or whatever, of like dairy, whatever. Yours, oftentimes, it's like this fruit thing that you really
Yes.
want. This tart. Is it tart?
Yes, it is.
That's what she
tart.
wants.
You're
It's
like
just-
a candy person too. You're not like
It's
a
just
dessert
weird.
sour
person.
kind
When you
of.
see a room of like, it'd be like us sisters and we're all
Yep,
holding
they
some
got
kind
like
of.
mocha cookie
Yeah.
crumble,
And then she's got, what do you get? Lemon
Like-
or strawberry?
like pink lemonade. Well, last night I got pink lemonade and pineapple
Ooh.
froyo swirled with
Wait,
sprinkles.
was that
Yeah.
And if they
Who
had
gets
fruit,
that?
I would have gotten it, but they didn't.
Who
that
have
good?
it.
gets that?
It was so good.
I
you
love that.
never see
That
that.
actually sounds really good.
I don't know. I don't have any other friend or anything
Pink
who does
lemonade?
that.
Is that
I
what you
know.
said?
Yep.
I want that.
See,
Isn't
I
that
will say when
interesting?
we used to get froyo frequently, I would get the chocolate stuff halftime and well, actually no, more like 3/4. But then a quarter time I would be craving strawberry with like the marshmallow cream and fruit and sprinkles, like the fruity side. So I get it to a certain
It's like if I go to the store even to get a pint, I would get sorbet.
See, that's not
Ooh,
right.
okay.
I'll get cookies and cream.
That is wild.
So
That's pretty-
crazy.
Unique.
That is unique New York for sure.
It just shocks me every time.
Okay. I did not think of this one. This is from Ariel. I don't know why. I was just like, I can't think of anything for Lauren. Ariel said you nap from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
I was gonna write something about naps, and I didn't
That's
have the
my
specifics.
worst problem, actually. Well, it's like really, it's not from
Wait,
5
why
to
do you
8.
do that?
I don't know. I will take naps at 5 and 6 p.m. guys.
Then what time do you
Lauren.
fall
It's so
asleep?
bad.
As a mother of a toddler/babies, that ain't the time to nap.
I know because
That
then
ain't
I
the
can't
time.
fall asleep.
Yeah, why?
I
It's
will
like
say,
I'm
though-
just exhausted after the day, and I'm just laying in bed watching TV, and then I'm just like,
Oh,
Like I can't.
But I will say, when you're
Get
tired
up.
enough, you can sleep anytime. You know.
No, but I will
So you're saying
get.
you can't
I will
sleep.
get into a rhythm of doing that for like a week.
You're like a toddler that needs a nap a day, but you do like a really late one.
Because she
See,
is a
Lauren,
working woman.
But okay, I will say generally that happens if I am not really sleeping well at night, and then it feeds into it because
so it makes a
then
loop.
I stay up later.
Do
And
you need like a earlier schedule?
well, I just have to force myself to stop. Like, don't take a nap at that time. Just like get up and like go do something. Then I won't fall asleep, and then like get out of the cycle.
You need to follow what we parents call wake windows.
Yeah.
Meaning
No,
like, your
guys.
wake window is you need to be awake for this long.
Well,
before
I used to
bedtime.
give myself I literally had to give myself a rule that I can't nap past 5 p.m. Like, I can't
Yes,
be starting
this is
the
a-
nap at 5. I have
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
awake from it by 5, but
Yeah.
then I don't always follow that.
yeah.
When I nap at 7 o'clock, that is the
Lord,
real.
No, that is
called
not enough. Go
going
to
to
sleep.
bed.
You know
That's
that.
too
to bed.
early because then I wake up in an hour. Like, I wasn't really going to bed. I didn't set an alarm. I just wake
Oh my
up.
gosh, just get ready for bed and go to bed.
But I won't sleep at 7. I don't know, guys.
That ain't right.
Guys, is it weird that I run off of 6-7 hours of sleep? I don't really get more than that ever.
To me,
I mean, as long as you
yes.
feel good, I don't think it really
Is
matters.
that
pretty
bad?
normal.
Do we
I think
know?
everyone's just different.
You should look it up. I don't know.
Because I
They say
don't
7
nap
hours is like the
and I don't sleep.
adult
Maybe because I'm
need.
so small, my body doesn't need a lot of.
I know that ain't right for me.
Re-energizing.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wouldn't say you have the most energy. Would I?
What?
Would
Yes,
you?
she
I
does.
wouldn't say I'm not energetic.
I feel like
She
I
has
mean, I feel like
energy.
you're pretty chill.
I don't really
You're,
see
like,
Amy
when
like.
I picture you like laying down like on your
No,
phone.
I feel like Amy is running around all day.
laying down on
Yeah.
the floor.
Like,
Yeah.
going a million
she's often
places.
laying down.
If I
see.
stop moving, then I'm laying on the floor.
But-
Yeah, see that might be a sign.
But she's lounging, but then she's quick to be like,
yeah, it's not like I'm
You're not like,
tired.
no, something
I'm
to
just lounging. I'm a lounger. I'm not like tired.
to observe. Okay,
don't know.
next.
Oh, that you love Crocs before they were like socially acceptable.
That's
Beige flag. I would say green
amazing,
flag.
like pre.
That is a
It's
green
just
flag.
a quirk about
like
you.
I knew it was cool before it was cool.
It's just a quirk, you know? I just thought it should be mentioned.
Yeah, I like your neutral ones.
the white one.
I really actually like them.
Wow.
I like the blue ones with the
You
snakes.
don't like the ones with the gibbets.
Which
I
ones are
love the
those?
gibbet.
the blue ones that have like the
They
snake.
work for you. They do work for you. I have to say.
I just gotta say, Lauren's quirky style, 10 out of 10, always perfect.
They work
Wow.
for you.
Always
very
amazing.
well.
When
I
she
love
wears the
it.
colored
They work
eyeshadow, I'm like slaying. She's
It's
slaying.
It's the younger
Girl.
sister of sisters.
I'm just like, Lauren is
coming out.
living in her gift. And
I
I
really
applaud.
feel I am.
I applaud that. I really love it.
Love it.
I love a fashion risk
Me too.
Is that
on
all
other
of them?
people.
Or is there one more?
Me
No,
too.
there's one more. There's
Oh,
one more.
okay.
Okay, last
Wow, I'm really
round.
loving this, guys.
Okay, my last one is takes an entire hour to eat one sandwich or ice cream cone, whatever the heck it is. And I'm
Yes.
not exaggerating.
No, she can make it last for a
Lauren
very
will
long
like
time.
pick up a
She
piece
takes a
of
nibble.
pasta and nibble. She nibbles.
She puts it down, chews for a while. I
little
don't even know
nibble.
how she does it.
I don't
I
know,
tried to
guys.
match. Okay, when I was pregnant the first time, or I guess technically the second time with Barrett, I was getting really bad heartburn. So I was like, I need to eat a lot slower. It would help me a lot. So I would try to time my meals with Lauren. It
I
was,
did this too. when
It
I
was
pregnant.
so hard. Oh my
my
gosh.
gosh.
She just takes these little.
And that's an anomaly for growing up in a big family because I,
I
feel
know.
like every other person I know who grew up in a big family is a very fast eater.
Well, you know what I do sometimes is I do like a template for eating whatever the thing is, like with candy. Like I won't just like, okay, like I was eating Good and Plenty.
Oh, I
Okay.
love good and
Those
plenty.
I would never eat more than one
eating
at
Good
one
and
time. Okay. I'm not putting a handful in my mouth.
You
There's
see
one and I eat it like, okay, I'm like bite off the skin. And then
Who are you, Kourtney
chew it in half.
Kardashian?
And then I'll chew this
horrified.
on this side and then on
You are
that
literally
side.
Kourtney
Like
Kardashian.
some foods I like have like a strategy. And like candy corn, I eat one color, just one, and then I eat the next
Okay,
color.
that's the
and then
part-
the last color.
That's the part that shocks me the most is how do you take a bite of a crumb and you enjoy it.
don't know. I do not know.
No, but that's
but
what
I'm like,
Even just eating one candy corn, which you would never do. Eating one, I'm like, I can't just eat one.
It's almost like Lauren's savoring it more
that is
than
a
the rest of
pro
us.
strat.
Yeah,
though.
how do
We're
you
just
do
inhaling
that?
it.
it's like I'm making the experience. It's like creative.
I
That
want to
is-
try that, but it feels like I'm not eating if I do
I
that
kind of
almost.
feel that.
Yeah.
That's a
hard.
pro
No.
strat though for candy corn because it's so easy to cross
Oh
the
my
line.
gosh, it gets you
And
so
so
sick. It gets me every time.
Oh, I
If you
love
do
candy
one
corn.
color at a time, you're gonna get less sick.
It gets me every time.
Yeah,
Same.
candy is not my preferred.
I eat candy corn like
I love
3
it.
months
candy
straight
in general,
every
I
year.
get kind of this woozy feeling after
Well,
eating it.
I
I'm like,
think that's why I eat it in such small bites. Because I
Yes.
love it so
Yeah.
much. If I eat it too
It's just
aggressively, it
yeah,
hurts.
it's too much of a sugar rush for me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Mine is also food related, and this is also from Ariel, which I think you said this recently. Eats queso for a meal.
Yeah.
Multiple times a week.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah, why would you not?
gosh.
Hey, you know what? I love queso, but it's not a meal, in my
God,
opinion.
Well, I don't actually think it's a meal, but I
It is
eat it as
for you.
a meal.
It could
But I'm
be.
like, you gotta get like a taco or something with it.
It's got
you know?
like supposedly
chips.
protein
Wait,
from the
have
cheese.
you ever done this?
Love
you
queso.
put refried beans and chicken and cheese or queso together, and
That
you dip
sounds
the
really
chips
That
into
sounds
it.
amazing.
That was one of my ingredient household meals I used to make
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time. That was a
Yeah,
delicacy.
but we never
good.
had queso growing
No,
up.
I
No,
put
but like
cheese.
cheese.
We always had Mexican cheese, a
refried
bag.
beans
We always had refried beans,
and leftover
cans,
chicken.
and we always had chicken.
I gotta say,
That's
guys,
pretty
growing up in
ingenious.
California, did you ever hear of queso until we moved here?
No,
I never heard of it.
never heard it.
Can't
Never
remember.
heard anyone.
one
never
ever said
saw
queso.
It. No, yeah, maybe
What do they
maybe
call
there
it?
was some of the
Cheese
cheese
dip.
dip, but that was not queso.
No, when we
It's
got
not
here,
orange.
everyone was saying queso.
And then we got here, and I'm like, queso is literally the best thing ever. How did I not have this before?
That's true. I literally-
swear we did.
I never heard one person tell me, "Let's order
Yeah,
queso."
Like-
Wait, yeah, that
and
is
at parties
kind
and
of
stuff, it was like there's guacamole and there's salsa.
Yes, you're
That's
right.
it.
I
Or there's
think
so
or there's
right.
7-layer bean dip. That's also popular.
Oh,
I feel like I thought of it
I
as,
love 7.
oh, there was just nachos, and you'd be like,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
There was
nachos.
nacho cheese, that
Oh,
orange
yeah, that-
stuff.
yeah.
That's not
Ooh.
queso. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you would get nachos or nacho cheese dip.
Queso, I
guess.
just made homemade recently, and I think it's generally like Monterey Jack. It's a very specific
I love
type of
queso.
cheese, and it usually has like green chilies in it. Like there's a
Oh,
way
it's
you
so
make
good.
I love it.
it. I love it so much. I love it.
So
It's
good.
one of the best foods ever. I don't blame you
Yes.
for eating it. I'm just saying, yeah.
I don't care if you blame me.
Yeah.
I'm living it up over here.
That
You
okay.
should try my thing.
I
Yeah,
will. But
chicken
the
and
thing
beans.
though, the reason why I eat as a meal is because I
It's
don't have to
fast.
do anything.
It's
I don't
fast,
even
yeah,
heat it
that's
up.
true.
I just chips, this,
Oh
go up to my room.
Gosh, can't you just like make
I love
mine
it.
and then just have it throughout the week?
Yeah, but then I had to make it.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
but
I
you don't
could
want to
try
put all
that.
that stuff
With you
together ahead of
people.
time. I feel like that wouldn't.
No,
It's
I
so
would. I
fast.
would, but it just wouldn't replace the
It's
the
so
quickness of just grab,
Yeah.
grab.
I get
Yeah, I
it.
agree.
I get it.
Okay.
To me, that's the same thing as like having like cereal for a snack.
Yeah,
because that's like a
exactly.
nice like heart like
that's
hearty
true.
with the
that's
milk.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy.
Well, Ariel, aka Catherine, kind of stole mine. It's an offshoot of mine, which is bread and cheese is her like primary food group.
That's
Lauren is
true.
Interesting.
Brazilian.
Like I
Very
love it. I think
interesting.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
don't
not
think
the
it's
norm.
great, actually.
Cheese bread.
I love cheese and bread. So good.
But I will say, I enjoy food. Like, I really enjoy what I eat, you know?
Yes.
Lauren's always eating something really nice, like some brie or
Yes.
something really like.
It
cool.
always is like fancy.
Something super cool.
It's like it's not just like Lauren's eating some boring meal. She's eating
No.
like a really nice
She's not
meal, like some
eating-
good
yeah.
pasta that she made.
Wait,
or like,
that just made me
Yes.
think of a new 5 perspective. So I'm going to switch the one we have for next week. So let's go to our 5 perspectives, and it's going to be another offshoot of this. what
Okay,
you
I
just
love
said.
it.
So that was our beige flags. That was great.
That was wild.
If you didn't see last week, we did our icks, our biggest icks. That was really good. So you should watch that one.
That was a lot.
Just an FYI. But now let's go to 5 perspectives. So we each give our perspective on a question, whatever. So that just made me think. What would you say is your main food group?
Well, we know mine.
Yours is bread and cheese.
Yes.
Is your
I
main
ate the
food
same
group.
thing.
Yes.
And what ways do you eat the bread and cheese?
Every way.
Well,
Yeah, what are the ways?
it's like, I don't know if it's bread. It's like some type of carb. So it's like
cracker.
tortilla chips with cheese, cracker and cheese. Literally like bread on with cheese, like toaster oven,
Wow.
a
Yeah.
sandwich, like I don't know if pasta's in that category, but like
Quesadillas are
yeah,
kind of that.
quesadillas. Literally, I just love cheese,
I
and there's
agree.
generally some kind of like whatever you call that other thing.
Interesting. I'm really trying to think. What is my main food group?
I don't relate
Well, you
to
don't
that
make the same
question.
recipe twice, so
Unfortunately, at this time in my life, I eat sugar every single meal and snack. So I would say
Okay.
it's sugar. Like sometimes my breakfast is like very sugary, and then I have like a very sugary coffee. But then I'll have savory for lunch. But then I'll have something sugary after. Then I'll have a sugary snack. Then I might have another sugary snack. Then I'll have dinner and something sugary after. So it's that's because I'm like kind of tired lately, and it's like I'm still getting out of the postpartum slump. So it's like when you're not fully back, you just like really want a lot of sugar to like get you going. So it's just I'm constantly like sugar. So you're constantly like bread, cheese. I'm constantly like sugar. I guess the thing that I'm thinking about the most is like sugar. Because it gives me like that. It gives me that
The pick me up.
the pick me up real quick.
I don't know. I don't.
What do you have for breakfast?
We
Goat
already
cheese
said.
and avocado
Goat cheese and
on
avocado
toast
on
with an
toast.
egg.
Yeah, with 2 eggs. 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
You don't have a main food group, do you?
I was gonna
No.
say, I think
Balanced.
Amy and I are similar in that we're very varied.
Yeah.
Like my worst nightmare is ordering something that only comes with one thing.
Catherine, yes.
Like lasagna by
Yes.
itself. No, I need a
I
side
need a
salad.
side.
I need
I
some
need
soup. I need a piece of bread. I
variety.
need something to go with
Yes,
it.
every one of
Okay,
my
yeah.
meals, I need to have multiple things.
And
Like,
my dream meal is a bento box. Because
Yes.
you get like 6 different
You're
things.
so right,
It doesn't have
Catherine.
to be a lot of everything.
even
just a
sushi
little
makes
bit
me
of
sad
a lot
just
of
with
things.
one
Do you
thing of
not
sushi.
repeat any foods for the whole day?
Okay, let's see. Breakfast is
I
that.
don't think
Lunch
I
is
do.
like
Is there no repeats?
no. Lunch is
I'm
like
thinking about it.
some vegetables, some chicken tenders, and some cheese and pretzels. And then dinner is like either what is that one thing? The white cheese or white bean chicken chili, or a whatever they're called with
What
the rice
heck?
and the.
Wait, you have like no sugar in your day?
Oh, I have ice cream.
We have one moment
Ice
of
cream
sugar.
and coffee.
Wow, I'm really.
That's literally we're so similar. That's
I'm
literally
living a
me.
different life.
Okay, I will say maybe
realizing.
wait, Amy, maybe this is me and you. Cheese. Maybe that's the thread.
Oh wait, no, I will have sugar if there's like random things on the counter. Like there's been peanut butter cups. Or I'll buy like a candy thing and I'll eat it throughout the week.
Yeah, I have
Interesting.
I try to
Parmesan.
have one sugar thing that I
Okay.
eat the whole week.
Okay.
I have Parmesan and or
Interesting.
feta or Mexican cheese every day. So I guess
I-
cheese is a common
cheese
thread.
is-
I like to
very
have a
common
sugary
friend.
drink every day.
I have my coffee every morning.
Honestly, cheese is my primary food group. I have it with
Christina's
every meal.
concerned.
Okay. It's just less than I was thinking. Okay, interesting. So let's go to Sister Spotlight, where each sister gets a spotlight on her a different week. We have Get Real with Christina, Sappy or Sassy Thoughts with Kath, Lisa's Corner, Amy's Current Crisis, or Lauren's Take. And this week, the sister is ding me. Okay. It's an interesting time for this to be my thing because I'm so not necessarily tired, just like not functioning really quickly. So I don't know how to explain that. I'm very not very fast right now. So my topic is why we need to create space to be alone with our thoughts regularly.
Ooh.
The way that my mind wants me to live is ignoring myself all the time. Now, as currently and many other times in my life come to my attention that this doesn't really work because it exhausts you. So let me explain that. Here's why. Here's why you need to create time to be alone with your thoughts. And how do we avoid that? Our phones, anything we do to distract us, tons of different things you do that you just like, oh, I gotta do this thing to like change my mood. But then you gotta ask yourself, why do I need to change my mood? And there, if you go in that rabbit hole, you'll find what you're hiding from, which we don't want to do. But here's why you should do it. So we always want to distract ourselves and hide from these things because they're painful, right? And we think that if we hide from them and distract ourselves, then we can just ignore them and they won't exist anymore. Unfortunately, it's not how it works. It's just like a closet where you shove, okay, Kat's talking about clutter. You shove everything in the
magic
closet.
of decluttering.
And you go, look at my closet. It looks so great from the outside, right? But then if you open it, you're like, oh, dang it. It's like a third of the way filled up. Then you shove more stuff. It's 2/3. Then you get to that top part and it just can't hold it anymore. And eventually the
door
closet
flings off.
it will
And you snap.
basically explode and everything will come out. And you don't know what that's going to look like for you. It can look like a light mental breakdown or a more severe one. It could look like a drastic hair choice. That's a common. Bangs could look like bangs. It could look like a fit of rage.
It could.
It could look like a series of unfortunate choices made by you. It could look like many things, but it will happen and it will get you. There's only so much space in the closet of your mind.
There is.
The trick is that we forget because the door is closed.
Yes.
I'm really good at closing that door and being like, looks great.
You're like, the room looks great.
I'm really good at doing it. But what I learned is when I open that door and I look at all the clutter and I work on it, I have so much more energy. Here's one of the biggest reasons for me why I have to do it and why you honestly have to do it. You don't have to, but why your brain is like, you have to do this.
Begging you to.
It is exhausting, but it's like subconsciously exhausting. Okay, so that's the trick. You wake up dead, you drag through the day, you just feel really tired, but you're like, why am I so tired when my lifestyle isn't actually reflecting this tiredness? It doesn't make sense. It does. It's because takes a lot of energy for your mind to constantly push down the things you think about. So there's things that are bugging you and your brain's trying to bring it to your attention, and things will remind you of that like all day. But the better you get at shoving things into the closet and closing the door, all your clutter, the easier it is to ignore it. But not the less energy it takes. That's the key. I'm really good at ignoring it. I can be like, I feel pretty good. But then if I look at how I feel when I wake up and the energy level, I'll be like, emotionally, I feel pretty good. But why am I so tired? Because all day long, it's constantly, the thoughts are popping up, pop, pop, pop. And you're like, shove down, shove. And it's like that. What is that? Like whack-a-mole? You're like, shove. And life, the way that life goes, there's only more that happen over time. Just more. And then more. And then more. And like your closet, none of that clutter is disappearing over time.
It's just compounding.
We don't see
Like
it,
the
so we
stock
think
market.
it's not there, but it's still there. So my plea to you is to start unpacking that clutter.
Be
And
like Catherine.
you don't have to start with the biggest thing, and you don't have to do it all in one day, like Kath said. You don't have to do it all at once. But just go in there and, take that old notebook, take it out of there. Take that old shirt, take it out. Take one thing at a time. You can wait for that huge filing cabinet that you know is going to take more time and energy. You can wait on that. But your mind, it's begging you to look through those things that you're desperately shoving down all the time and using this, that, and the other thing to medicate with. It's waiting for you. Look through, take a little look, and just do something light, and then do something relaxing and rejuvenating for yourself after. That's what I'd suggest. So plan an evening, do some journaling, and then go for a walk and take a bath and go to bed early. Perfect evening. If you do this enough times, I have real experience of doing this, okay? If you do this enough times, you'll start to notice you feel so much like lighter and you can handle so much more, and you're not desperately trying to reach for whatever it is that like changes your mood and distracts you all the time. And you're going to wake up and you'll be like, whoa, I have energy. This is so weird. That's going to happen. So that's it.
I love it.
That's it.
That
And
was great.
Hopefully you will try. A good place to do this in therapy, just saying.
It is.
But there's some things we can do on our own, the lighter
There are.
topics.
So true.
Well, that's all we got for you guys. Good luck with everything. Let's declutter those minds. See you guys next week.
Bye.
You've been listening to the Cimorelli podcast. Follow Cimorelli on Spotify and subscribe on YouTube. You can also find Cimorelli on Facebook and Instagram.